Hut. Hi there, this is Gieson Cacho with the Barry News Group, and this is Gamester, the most enthusiastic video game show on the internet. And as you can see, I'm wearing my football gear, and that's because we're reviewing Madden NFL 12 today. It also marks the unofficial start of the crazy insane review season. I'm going to be reviewing at least 30 games till December 31st. But we're here to talk about Madden, which is made for every single system and handheld known to man. Specifically today, we'll be talking about the high-definition console version for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. It's developed by EA Tiburon and published by Electronic Arts. Let's get to the bad parts. This year's commentary is actually awful. I mean, it's worse than normal this year. Chris Collinsworth and Gus Johnson get really repetitive. And they also get some calls wrong. For example, I was playing as Antonio Gates and he caught a touchdown and they called him a quarterback. What is that? If I hear Sean Phillips being called a late bloomer, I'm seriously gonna go outside and stomp on some flowers. The other gripe I have is the loading times. They're excruciatingly long this year, more so than normal. And to prove my point, I'm gonna make a sandwich faster than it takes to get to the main menu of Madden. Let's do this. It's sandwich making time, yeah! So we got some bread here, we got some mayonnaise, we got some ham and cheese, and look, the game is still loading. And we'll put some mayonnaise right here. Look, it's still loading. And I usually like ham. Put a little cheese there. It's still loading. And you know what, let's make it a double ham sandwich because I like ham so much. And voila. I have made a sandwich before Madden NFL 12 has started. Now I'm going to eat it because I'm starving. Really good. Has it started yet? While I have my complaints, the game does have some improvements, most notably in presentation. EA Tiburon worked with CBS Sports and learned how they shot football games. Players will see cuts to folks on the bench. They'll see camera angles that are actually used in the stadiums, and it gives the game a lot of concrete feel. The developer also puts a lot of detail into how the season progresses. For example, players wear pink during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and during the season they'll change the field and the logos on the screen to mark Thanksgiving and Christmas. When it comes to gameplay, the major improvement is to the collision system. Now players actually smash into each other when they go in for a tackle. There won't be any sliding into a tackle animation or warping. Point two, the AI defense is a lot smarter, especially when it comes to zone. That means players will have to have smaller windows to throw their passes into, and that means that they'll be throwing a lot more interceptions than normal. Lastly, the defensive controls have changed, and it's been improved. Now players have a dedicated tackle button. Their pass rushing is simplified, where you use the right analog stick instead of the shoulder buttons, and there's a defensive help button just in case you need it. But as I said before, do these changes justify a purchase right now? My answer is no. There are too many games coming out, and Madden NFL 12 will probably be cheaper in a week or two. As for my review score, I'd give it 2 out of 4 stars. There are some improvements, but nothing groundbreaking. And I'm starving, and I think I'm gonna eat my sandwich right now. So good. Next week, we'll be reviewing Resistance 3. I'm Gieson Cacho with the Barry News Group, and a winner is you.